What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Metaplanet with the ticker symbol 3350 or the OTC equivalent. First, be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So, Metaplanet from yesterday made another pop-up higher. I don't know if this is real or not because it looks like we're getting barely any trading on the market, but it did nice pop up higher even more. So getting more and more sustainable, and it's really hard to say where the top is at. But overall, I mean, this is a very bullish stock. I was bullish on it for a long time. Well, basically, back over here. Um, but I've been bullish on it before we saw this pop up higher. It was just bound to happen. They're buying an extremely large amount of Bitcoin relative to their stack. They're very aggressive, basically copying MicroStrateg's playbook. So I believe they might hold the second most Bitcoin on the balance sheet in the future. So we'll see about that. But as right now, technically very bullish. It's just that it's due for a drop. And we can look on the OTC equivalent, MTPLF, that, we did see a large drop already. He's coming back down to probably fill in the gaps. And then, we'll go from there. So overall, that was just way too overextended. Nothing goes up in a straight line forever. And people want to take their profit. They're like, I'm going to take my profit before someone else does because it's so overextended, and it just becomes a snowball effect leading to more short selling. And then short sellers start entering the market because they're like, man, this is way too overextended. Technically, I've seen this thousands of times. Price is bound to pull back, and there you go. So we just see a 30% drop on the OTC equivalent, and did see a nice bounce, but 30% is nothing to laugh about. It looks like, potentially we have seen the top. I hate to say that because it's very difficult to pick a top, but it looks like this looks like a potential good top for a price to correct down lower, or at least correct sideways or pull back a little bit more, probably back maybe to $7 and then move up higher. So expecting at least the price to correct either sideways or lower. I don't expect to just pop up once again. This is getting really, really crazy. But who knows? Very bullish company regardless. So that's all I have for the chart for 3350 MTPLF on the daily chart. I mean, we can take a look at the weekly chart. Nothing much to say there except, it was overextended. We'll look at the Japanese one, Tokyo Stock Exchange. Very bullish, very large green candle, one of the biggest ones we have seen in a while. Let's take a look at it on the log scale. Log scale, very bullish. I was looking for 1300 before a crash. So this is all one large leg right about there. This is the second leg up. Almost there, 1289. So maybe we do see that drop and then one final move up higher, and then we see a move down lower, 1300. Not saying it's a top forever, but at least a short-term top because of the measurement target. Still above the bullish trend line. Let's clone this. Maybe we can find a high point. So we can also hit the highs of the channel. So either way, it's a very, very nice uptrend. This is what you expect to see. I'm just saying it's getting a little bit out of hand, and a correction is due anytime now. That's all I have for Metaplanet on the daily and weekly charts. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.